Could Zuccotti Park become New York's sixth borough? Food, medical stations, educational programs, even a library. The crowd of protesters is developing an infrastructure that could help them sustain their movement for months.
What this is about is not even as much what we're saying, it's what we're doing. And we're sort of a living example of a society that we feel would be more productive in that it's equal, and it's also allows people who are obviously talented and hardworking to gravitate towards areas where they're most productive.
I think that it really does suggest this has now become much more than Occupy Wall Street. This represents something much, much greater in the human spirit itself.
Occupy Wall Street has attracted thousands of people, and they need to eat. So a kitchen has sprung up, one that serves 3 meals a day plus snacks. Food is donated or purchased using donated funds, and volunteers help serve and clean up. The medical center has tended to sick and injured protesters since day 2 of the park's occupation.
We probably get like 4 or 5 a day coming in for stuff like blisters, small cuts.
The center relies on volunteer doctors, nurses, first responders, and EMTs, and it faces some unique challenges.
Only medical doctors can hand out over-the-counter medications, so if we don't have a doctor here, we can't give out something as simple as ibuprofen.
To help address issues between protesters and to discuss areas that interest them, volunteers have developed different workshops.
They can range from discussing ideologies like anarchism, socialism, capitalism, to addressing issues between people in the park. The aim is to eventually bring in experts in the field, academics, journalists, to lead discussions on their expertise.
Protesters say they're proud of what they're creating within Zuccotti Park.
And it's also allows people who are obviously talented and hardworking to gravitate towards areas where they're most productive, and that's what motivates the group.
This is Brian Stillman with the New York Post.